Hello everyone. Now I'm going to discuss an important operation in a doubly linked list, that is insertion at a specified position in doubly linked list. Now let us discuss that. In this diagram, you can see this is a linked list with three nodes. It's a doubly linked list. Node 1, node 2, node 3. Three nodes are there, and this is the last node. And we want to insert a new node at a specified position in this doubly linked list. In this case, the new node is to be inserted after this second. Now, how to insert a new node at a specified position in doubly linked list? Now, let us discuss that. So, in order to insert a new node at a specified position or after a node, we must traverse the linked list using a temporary pointer to skip the required number of nodes in order to reach the specified node. Then we can insert. Here in this case, if we want to insert this new node after this node, then we must traverse this doubly linked list starting from this first node, and we must reach here to this node. And after reaching here, then we can insert the new node after this node. Now, how to traverse? We can use a temporary pointer, temp, and then we can traverse. So you can see here, for traversing and skipping the nodes to reach the desired node position, we first start from the first node. Here you can see the first node's address is assigned to this temporary pointer temp here. So temp equals to head. Head contains address of the first node, that's why assigned here temp equals to head. And then here one loop is used. You can see for I equals to 1, I less than LOC I plus plus. So here LOC is the position of the node after which we want to insert the new node. So till this condition is satisfied, that means till the value of I, we are starting the value of I is from 1, and till the value of I is less than LOC, then we have to move the pointer to point to the next node. So you can see that is done by using temp equals to temp arrow next. So initially temp is pointing to the first node. Now we are checking whether this is the specified node after which we want to insert. No, it is not. So if it is not, means what? This condition is satisfied. That means the value of I is less than the specified position location. So that is less than here, less than LOC. LOC here is, here 2 is the 2 is LOC. Now this value of I is initialized to 1. So 1 is less than 2. That is true. True means this temp will move to the next node. So that is done by temp equals to temp arrow next. Now temp is pointing to this node. Then again here we are checking if temp equals to null, then we have to print this error message that the insertion can be done, because while traversing from first node till the till the desired position, if that position is more than the number of nodes in the original doubly linked list, then we cannot insert. Suppose the position value is 5, and here in the doubly linked list there are 3 nodes. So we cannot reach at that point. We cannot move to the fifth node, and we cannot insert after fifth node, because the total number of nodes here in this case is 3. So if in that case, we can print this error message that we cannot insert. So that case is if temp value equals to null, that means while uh, moving this pointer to point to the next node, and if we reach the last node, temp equals to null means what? It is last node. So if we reach the last node but still we did not find the location, then we can print this message. So by using this loop, when this loop will be terminated, the temp will reach the desired node position. In this case, if the value of LOC is 2, then the temporary pointer temp will come to this position. So temp will point to this node now. Now after that we can insert this new node. So to move to the desired node position, we can use this loop. Then we can come to the desired position. Now you can see temp is coming, temp is here, it is pointing to this node. Now after coming to this node, then we can insert the new node after this node. So this is all about insertion in doubly linked list after a specified node. That means we want to insert after this node. So the new node will be inserted here. So after this node and before this node. So if you want to insert this node here after this node, then we have to change the links also. So we have to adjust the pointers. That means first of all we have to create this new node, and after creating this new node, we have to assign the data value in the data field here, and the other two fields of this new node, like this next field and the previous field, this node need to be updated. So this node should point to this node, and this node should also point to this node. So how this node will point to this node? We have to store address of this node in this field here, so that this node can point to this node. Similarly, we have to store address of this node in this field, in this previous field, so that this node can point to the previous node, this node. Similarly, this node should also point to this node. So if we can store address of this node here in this field, that is the next field of this node, then this node can point to this node. And this node should also point to this node. So how to do that? We must update this field, this previous field of this node, as address of this node. Now how it is done, you see here. First ptr next equals to temp next. So ptr next means this field. So you have to update this field, then this field, then this field, and then this field we have to update. So this field is updated here, you can see. So this field we can access by using this ptr arrow next. So ptr contains address of this node. So ptr is a pointer to this node. Now ptr arrow next means this field. So this field we are assigning temp arrow next. Now temp is pointing to this node. Temp arrow next means it was originally pointing to this node. That means temp arrow next means it contains address of this node. So this node's address, we want to store this node's address here in this field. So that is done here. ptr arrow next equals to temp arrow next. So this way we can assign this node's address here in this field. Now the next is we have to update this field. This field here we have to store address of this node. Now address of this node is present in temp, and this field we can access by using ptr arrow priv. So ptr arrow priv equals to temp. So this field is updated. The next is this node. This node's this field. So this field is this here, this one. So here we have to store address of this node. Address of this node. Address of this node is present here in ptr, and this field we can access by using this temp arrow next arrow previous. So temp arrow next means this field, this node. Temp arrow next means this node's pointer. Now this field is temp arrow next arrow previous. So temp arrow next arrow previous, that is this field, is assigned here ptr. So this node's address is updated here. And then lastly, here this field we have to update, and here we must store address of this node, and this field is temp arrow next. So temp arrow next equals to ptr. Okay, so after doing changes in the links here. This way, we can insert this new node here. So this is how we can insert a new node after a specified node in a doubly linked list. And the C function for insertion in doubly linked lists after a specified node is here. This is the structure of the doubly linked list, you can see. And the name of the function is insert after specified, and we're passing one data item to this function. So whenever we want to insert a new node after a specified node in a doubly linked list, then we have to call this function, and while calling this function, we have to pass the data item value which we want to insert. Now here in this line, we are creating the new node and allocating memory by using this malloc function. So this will return the address of the node created, and that will be stored in pointer ptr. And if memory is not available, then this function will return null value. Here in this line, I have declared one temporary pointer, that is temp, and then two other variables are declared here, int I and loc. Loc is used for the location of the node after which we want to insert. Now here we are checking ptr equals to null. That means if memory is not available and node is not created, then we can print this message, overflow message can be printed. Else means if node is created and memory is allocated and the address of memory is written in ptr, then we can do this. So uh, here we can ask the user that enter the location after which you want to insert the new node. Then that location will be taken as input from the user by using the scanf function, and that is stored in loc. And then we have to traverse the linked list from the first node, and we need to skip the nodes in the doubly linked list to reach the desired position by using this for loop here. So initially we'll start from the first node, so temp equals to here, and then loop is used. So for I equals to 1, I less than loc, I plus plus. And if this condition is true, then temp equals to temp arrow next is time. And if temp equals to null, means while searching for the location after which we want to insert the new node, if that position is not found till we reach the last node, then we can print this error message and return. Else, if we find the desired position after which we want to insert the new node, then we have to do this. So here data item is inserted into the data field of the new node, and then here the next field of the new node is assigned to the next node. So ptr arrow next equals to temp arrow next. Then ptr arrow previous equals to temp. This one we already discussed in the previous slide. So temp arrow next equals to previous arrow ptr. Then temp arrow next equals to ptr, and then we can print this message. Okay, so this code we have already discussed in the previous slide. This is the C function for insertion in a doubly linked list after a specified node, and this code segment from here to here, from here to here, I already discussed in the previous slide. So this is all about how to insert a new node after a specified node in a doubly linked list. Now, if we want to insert a new node at a certain position in the doubly linked list, then we can just change here. This loc will be substituted by loc minus 1, because you see here in this case, when we want to insert a new node after a certain node, in this case you can see we are inserting this node after this second node. So here we are moving to this node, we are coming to this node. That means this temp is pointing to this node. If we want to insert this new node here, that means the temp must reach the previous of this node. That means here. So to do that, we have to change this LOC equals to LOC minus 1 we have to do. Okay. So the C function for that is here. So this is the C function to insert at a specified position in W linked list. So everything is same here with the previous code. The only changes is done here. LOC minus 1 is done. So this is the C function to insert a new node at a specified position in W linked list. So this is all about the insertion of a new node in a doubly linked list after a specified node and at a specified position in doubly linked list. Thank you.